Hello there, Simon Keeling here, and thanks again for watching. It's Wednesday, the 6th of June. Things have been pretty unsettled, haven't they, over the weekend? And it looks as if it's going to be unsettled for a good few days to come yet, with some really rough weather heading our way for the rest of this week and into the weekend. However, I am hopeful that conditions will be improving as we get into the 2nd, 3rd of June, starting to build up signs of that process taking place, and I'll show you that in just a couple of seconds. Here's the mean of the 500 millibar flow. This is from next Wednesday through to Saturday the 16th, and it's the mean of the flow. So what this shows us is where we think the upper flow is actually going to be. It gives you a good indication as to where the jet stream is going to be and what the likely prevailing conditions are. We've got two models here. Left hand side is the ECMWF, right hand side here is the GFS. And by comparing between the two, we can get a good feel as to how confident we can be in the forecast. Now, notice how the ECMWF has got this blue area. Now, that's below normal heights at 500 millibars, which indicates more unsettled and cooler weather. And the GFS has it too, although the GFS are making much more of it than the ECMWF. Overall, though, we do have a fairly good comparison between the two models as we get into Europe, and really what they're showing is the jet stream pushing quite a long way southward, still through the Bay of Biscay and through central parts of Europe. Now, that confirming this European monsoon that we've been going through, which is not unusual at all for June. In fact, it's quite usual. It's just as we switch over from winter to summertime conditions across the northern hemisphere. So yes, the weather may be unsettled, but it's not exactly unusual for June. But let me show you what's going to be happening in a couple of weeks' time, or what it appears is going to be happening in a couple of weeks' time. Now, this is from the CFS model. It's a long-range model. You do have to bear in mind that this is very long-range forecasting and anything can change. But it gives us a good indication as to how conditions are likely to be. And this is the anomaly of the 500 millibar flow from week 1. So this is from the 6th of June through to the 12th of June, and British Isles is there. You need to just twist your head round because this chart is flipped by 180 degrees, but there's the British Isles. Look, the blue and the green is indicating below normal heights at 500 millibars, which gives us the unsettled conditions we've got. Now, middle of the month, 13th to the 19th, green colours still below normal at 500 millibars, so we can still expect there to be unsettled conditions. This is a ridge, though, building out in the Atlantic, and pressure starting to build across Africa, running up through eastern parts of Europe too. But the interesting thing is what happens in the next couple of weeks after this. This is until 3 and week 4. This is week 3, look. This is from the 20th of June to the 26th of June. And just look, those red colours have built into the British Isles. This is a ridge of high pressure building into the country, the trough going into Eastern Europe, so becoming more unsettled there. But this is a ridge of high pressure building into the British Isles. So it looks like dry conditions during the course of this week. Now, into week 4, this is from the 27th of June to the 3rd of July. And again, we've got these oranger colours. This still indicating this ridge is close by. So this is why I'm pretty hopeful that despite the forecast I'm about to give you for the next few days, it looks as if from around about the 17th, 18th onwards, we could see an improvement with drier, warmer weather coming in, although I don't think particularly hot. I think just drier and warmer. So what about the next few days? Well, here we go. This is how things are looking over the next few days. Let me just get the chart that I want to show you here. There we go. This is from weatheronline.co.uk. We've got the time in the top left hand corner here. Now this is the area of low pressure that's over us just now, and you'll notice heavy showers going through the country during the course of today. Those heavy showers look as if they are going to be continuing. Oh, sorry, let's just get a refresh going on there. Those heavy showers look as if they are going to be continuing as we go through today. So through Wednesday, for most parts of the country, it looks as if the heavy showers are likely to be continuing. Let's just move that on for you. There we go. So there's the area of low pressure clearing through. However, it's down to the southwest that we need. It's down here, look, to the southwest that we need to have our focus just at the moment, where we've got a deep area of low pressure moving in, and it looks as if that is going to be moving in through Thursday. Look, taking heavy periods of rain northwards through the country, but also notice how close together the isobars here. So that's strong winds too. These are severe gales surrounding that area of low pressure, as well as heavy periods of rain. So a very unsettled day Thursday. The low is still there, look, on Friday. And again, the isobars are very close around the area of low pressure, again indicating winds. And again, you can see here how rain and showers excuse me, are wrapped around that low. So it looks as if things stay very, very unsettled through Friday and into the beginning part of Saturday too. Although during Saturday the low does clear out the way, we get a ridge of high pressure building in. Yes, there may be some showers or perhaps some rain moving in across southern Ireland, Wales, southwest England in the afternoon, but things should dry down before, look, the next area of low pressure comes in from the southwest, and this one again pushing heavy periods of rain northwards and eastwards through the country during the course of Sunday. This one probably a little bit further south than the one that goes through Thursday and Friday, but then as that clears east we get into this run of cool northerly winds. So this is going to be feeling cold at the beginning of next week. Showers affecting eastern and northern coasts, but I think towards the west and to the south we should be dry there, but look, some very unsettled conditions going into Europe. Now, the good news is that we do start to see pressure building, look, in the Atlantic during next week. Still got an area of low pressure to try and get out of the way. GFS may well have overplayed this a little bit, but it's worthwhile noting that it's there, and it brings it through into the middle part of next week, with conditions becoming unsettled again as far as the GFS is concerned towards the middle or the back end of next week. However, by the time we're getting into the following weekend, again, I think the GFS probably hasn't got this quite right, but here's the building pressure, look, coming in the Atlantic. Notice the date, Monday the 18th. This could be slipping its way eastwards, bringing those more settled conditions towards the end of June. So that's how things are shaping up just at the moment. Thanks again for watching, and keep the sun shining and try and keep out the rain if you can. Bye for now.